You know, it really bugs me when idiots, and I don't mean like made a stupid mistake. I'm talking about fucking morons, are trying to tell other people how to act and acting like they're smarter than somebody else. One of my buddy's wife put up this picture, or shared a picture on Facebook, and it was this whole thing about the difference, the safety difference between front and rear facing child seats and all this shit. She's full of hot air about half the time, but sometimes, in this case, she had a pretty good point. Well, naturally it sparked a little bit of debate because a lot of people don't like being told what to do. And people started bashing each other. Well, she didn't post the picture, she just shared it. Go ahead. You're not looking. It's okay, you stupid old bitch. I fucking don't want you behind me. Damn. Anyway. So there was a lot of debate. People are bashing each other, and they're all talking about, no, I know more than you do, and blah, blah, blah. Well, I saw like 7 different misspellings of ridiculous, which honestly I fuck up about half the time too. Somebody put 4 E's in Sweden. No one capitalized Sweden. Somebody spelled it S-W-I-D-E-N. I don't understand how that happens. But anyway, these women are all fucking morons, You gotta wonder what someone's brain is like when they can't spell something as basic as Sweden and know that it's a fucking country and it should be capitalized, And all these people that like to use text speak when they're talking to each other, if you're on an old ass phone that doesn't have a QWERTY keyboard, fine. I'll concede that point. Otherwise, type like a normal fucking human being. This other girl that I know, who will remain nameless because she may find a way to see this, and I don't want to piss her off too much. Grammar sucks. Horrible spelling. I know her personally. She's not the brightest tool in the shed. She was complaining, and I'm gonna try to quote this. I probably won't be able to though. Our teach from Wisconsin, well, Wisconsin really. Miss Wisconsin, like Wisconsin only with onion at the end of it. Okay, O-N-I-O-N. Mispronounced everyone's on the roll sheet's name. And there wasn't a single comma. Everyone's on the roll sheet's name. Okay. The amount of lunacy in that statement just slapped me like a fucking ton of bricks. Because I'm sitting there going, you're bitching about the fact that somebody's got an accent from a different part of the world. And I've worked with people from Wisconsin. I love them. They're hilarious. They're really nice people too. But she's complaining about it, and she's totally fucking up the entire sentence the whole time. It's like, Jesus Christ. We went to school together. I know she passed. I don't know how well or how narrowly she almost failed. I know she passed. I know she doesn't have any higher education, and she doesn't make all the brightest choices in the world. But Jesus Christ. Oh, it's horrible. And then there's those people that like to just assume you're stupid. They don't know you. They haven't seen you do anything. They just assume you're an idiot. Kind of like I do with everybody that drives a car, right? And we just had a little proof of to why I do that. So, anyway, I was watching E.T. Entertainment Tonight and Inside Edition the other night. And not because I wanted to, because there wasn't shit else on TV. And that's what channel it landed on, so I left it there. Okay, so don't give me shit about watching E.T. Okay, got rid of that guy. So they ran this story about The Doctors, which is a TV show that comes on at like noon or 1 o'clock. It's housewife TV. or house husband TV if you are so inclined. And what they said was that part of America's obesity problem is as a result from TV chefs like Paula Deen, who just, and by the way, she just announced she has diabetes or some shit. But they're blaming it on her and like Emeril Lagasse, who's really not that big, and a couple of other people who are notoriously overweight chefs. Now, here's a hint. They're chefs. They like to cook. They like to eat. I'd give it a 50-50. They're going to be fat. Alright? It's an old saying. Don't trust the skinny cook. Oh, here's the sign I was looking for. It's Scenic Overlook. There's several of these out here. They're actually, some of them really nice, but there it is. Scenic Overlook. Okay. I am going to pull into said Scenic Overlook. I just got passed by a minivan going uphill, y'all. That's bad. Anyway, they were bitching about how it's their fault. And it's like, you know what? Yes, Paula Deen uses a shitload of butter. She fucking fries everything. You know what? She's doing Southern cooking. That's the way we do it. Okay? They're assuming and blaming people who are fat and saying, well, they don't know any better, and since Paula Deen cooks it that way, it must be okay. Yo, I don't know anybody that's stupid. I really don't. I know some fucking idiots. I don't know anybody that's stupid. Scenic Overlook, next straight. Right there. And frankly, it's an insult to my intelligence. I'm fat. I know several fat people. They all realize we're fat because we're lazy and we eat too much. End of story. You know, it's not even so much what you eat. It's the fact that we eat like 17 helpings of it. So anyway, I'm going to pull up here on the sidewalk like I'm probably not supposed to do. But I don't care because there's shit for nobody out here. And holy shit, I don't want to go over that edge. Well, fuck it. Look at that. That is an awesome view, too. Okay. Sucks to be you, brother. So we don't fog up a little bit. I really don't want to do this in front of people, but whatever. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that is the hill I just rode down off of. Anyway. Solar bear, solar bear, solar bear. Uphill. Solar bear, solar bear. One solar bear, solar bear, solar bear. Solar bear, solar bear, solar bear. Two solar bear, solar bear, solar bear. Solar bear, solar bear. Okay, there's three. How you doing? Anyway, it irritates me when people do that shit. They act like you're a fucking idiot. They don't even know you. But I'm gonna park this bitch right here. See if I can't get a couple of half-ass pictures. Don't think it's gonna work out right because it's gonna be backlit. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later.